For many families in our region, the school day starts very early. Children wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning. They're sleepy, they're rushed, and many are simply not hungry. For children with type 1 diabetes, this creates a daily challenge: how to manage food and insulin with a real school routine. Parents often ask, what if my child barely eats in the morning? Should insulin still be given? These are practical questions many families struggle with. Let's keep the principle simple. Good glucose control is still the goal, but it has to be realistic. We try to match insulin to what the child actually eats. If a child takes a few bites and then stops, giving insulin for a full meal can lead to low blood sugars. So the aim is balance, safe, planned, and achievable. One approach that works well for many families is splitting breakfast. A small amount of food at home with insulin matched to that amount, then a planned snack or a second breakfast at school, often at the first break, when the child is more awake and more willing to eat. This routine can work for both pump users and those taking injections. For pump users, carbohydrate must be entered, as the pump can safely give very small doses. But for some children on injections, especially those whose sugars tend to drift downwards in the morning, the diabetes team may allow a planned snack without insulin. Any such plan must be agreed in advance with the diabetes team and written clearly in the child's care plan. At school, the rule is simple: follow the plan, do not guess. Parents should clearly inform the school whether breakfast is split, whether the child is expected to eat, whether insulin has already been given or is still needed, and whether the child is independent or needs supervision during injections and food. Schools are not being asked to decide insulin doses. They are being asked to support a routine that has already been planned.
Sometimes I eat very little at home, and later people ask why I need to eat again at school.
Because your body wakes up in its own time, Maher. Eating later helps you stay focused in class and enjoy learning without forcing food too early.
When routines are clear, children feel less pressured, parents feel more confident, and schools see fewer problems.